What is the current market share in Brazil, and how are people getting involved in the project?
So in the last year we've been able to start to understand how people are using Firefox in specific countries like Brazil and countries all over the world. And what we saw was, like, from September until January of this year, the number of Firefox users was pretty flat. There were about 1.2 million daily users. And then in January, like, the curve shifted and it started to grow. And we've been pretty amazed by this growth. There's a lot more people that started getting involved in the project at that time. We attended an event in Porto Alegre and saw the active community that was starting to spread the word about Firefox. And we've gone from 1.2 million people in January to now we're here in August, and we have like 2.5 active daily users, 2.5 million. And the way that Firefox spreads is it's a grassroots effort. We don't have lots of marketing programs. We don't have distribution partnerships with PC companies. We have a very passionate set of users out there who like using Firefox, and they tell other people about it. And that's the way the software spreads. They help their friends and their family to install Firefox. And that's what's causing this amazing growth, is that this community of passionate people in Brazil are going to their friends and they're helping them install it and they're showing them a better browser. And so on that level, we've got lots of more people participating in the project. And then, like Felipe, right? I mean, a year ago wasn't very visible on the project. Didn't know much about Firefox, and started getting interested in hacking on the code about the first of the year. Did a presentation at Fisley, and now he's recognized around the world as one of the leading extension developers, and he won this Firefox 3 extension contest. And it's really amazing, the story where we in Brazil gets involved and they can become a leader on the project. And we talked to a reporter today that said, yeah, I was following that contest and saw these winners, and I was starting to play with some of the extensions that won in that contest. And he didn't know that Felipe was from Brazil. And so, that's what we want to do. We want to get that message out to people that, like, you can have an impact. You can start working on the project. You can start, if you're a computer science student, you can download the code. You can start playing with it. Just like researchers and academics are doing all over the world. And you can figure out, some things that are in the back of your mind about how the browser could work better. If you're have like a marketing or tech or business background, you can help us figure out, how do we take Firefox to the next 2 million users in Brazil. You can figure out, help us with programs that will help us to take the message to a wider audience. And there's lots of people that have gotten involved that way. And so, those are the kind of participants and contributors to the project that we're looking for and trying to encourage to come and help us.